Hey Gemini, this is your general read for the week of July the 8th. Cards are already shuffled, and we are just going to dive right on in. Amazing the repeating cards that are somebody is getting. I was waiting for this one. Ouch. Okay, there's some heavy energy going on this week. Again, Saturn retrograde just kicked in. Some major stuff is kicking in, and a lot of people to get, and that's karma. Now, it is not bad karma, no. It's just showing you the stuff from the past that is not done yet. And away you go. It's time to end karma. So it needs to show it to you if you don't know what it is. Releasing past attachment, but there's a fight, and you're trying, and what you're turning into is the shadow love. The problem, there might be too much fight jumping forward too far. Jumping forward, kind of like replacing things, you know? It's kind of like replacing coffee with alcohol kind of thing, you know? And that means not really seeing some of the stuff that's necessary if that's the case. But this could end up fantastic. I mean, we will find out. We will find out. Okay. Anything you need to know is in the description box down below. Leave comments down below. Email me any questions you have when it comes to love and happiness and relationship, success, all that kind of stuff. That's what this, you'll see the little videos that I've already put up when it comes down to that. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm all about. Love is where you come from. Love is where you're going. That's the happiness that you're aiming for. And that's what I'm about. That's what I'm about doing. And that's some of the stuff I'm going to be putting more up. More questions you ask, longer, shorter, it's up to you. You tell me what you want. That's what I'm here to do. Let's get back to you here. Like, share, subscribe, by the way. It doesn't cost you a thing. So, past attachments here. Justice in reverse. This did not go the way you wanted it to. So once again, boom. Look at that. We got the Fool. We go to the King of Swords. Harsh, but I'm going my way. Done. Boom. I'm going my way. What I'm doing, push the shadow love. This could be the thing, and this is the way I'm feeling. It's totally the way I'm seeing it, where it's like, all right, you know what? F this. I'm going to make myself happy. Done. Away you go. And it could be Cancer got something really simple, similar, I think. Check out your sun, moon, rising, okay? It's definitely going to give you some more insights. This is a bit of a theme with, I think, two other signs have had something similar, where there's the cutoff of something, but it's like fine, free, and I'm just going to like, this could be the kind of thing where I'm trying to show the world how awesome and kick-ass I am, right? And when you got to scream it so loud, it's kind of like you talk so loud, nobody hears, you know what I mean? It's like what you're only saying, what you're really hiding. And that's what it sounds like here is there's a lot more processing that needs to come when it comes to matters of the heart. Because there's some definite stuff here where there's a feeling of lack. You've definitely let go of something in the past that did not go the way you want. And I think the sense of it was, I am free, fine, F you. Maybe that's where the process is this week. The feeling is fine, F you, I'm free, look at me. This is not a healthy way to go to this, okay? I mean, it's definitely not a healthy way to go. If you have Virgo, well, I'm thinking Libra, but I'm hearing Virgo for some reason, especially. Weird, I said that. Yeah, especially when it comes to faithfulness and loyalty, when it comes down to this, faithful and loyalty going forward to something beautiful, and this is supposed to be beautiful, but this is shadow love. If this was in reverse, I'd say awesome. Shadow love is a fake love. It's a false love. When you set yourself free with an FU, what it means, and you're trying to basically be boastful about coming out on top, unfortunately what that does, that is sort of a vindication, if you will. But you got to be really careful for vindication. Vindication actually is very closely connected to vindictiveness, which means there's an anger, which means you're not free. And that's how I'm seeing this. Typically, there's a courage to actually face this. And I think there's a courage to face what really needs to happen still. Because even you go from this to the FU, past attachments to the FU, but then you have the Eight of Wands. It cannot happen with the Ten of Coins. This is shadow love all the way. You want this to happen, and it cannot happen fast enough. The good stuff can't happen fast enough so that you can basically say, I am out of this. Unfortunately, there is a resistance to the past, of facing the past, learning love from the past, gratitude from the past. You're too caught up in the FU, which means there's hurt, which means, honestly, you did not want this to be the way that it was. So here is obviously taking a look at things in the past, this real harsh cutoff type of energy here with the King of Swords in reverse, and then the Wheel of Fortune. There was a path here to your happiness that was being fought. There was too much of a fight, and the pattern is to show you your patterns of shadow love, okay? 8. This is a lifetime pattern of how you have done love, is what it comes down to. And that's what I'm hearing. Sorry, I got to give it to you how I get it. This is not a nasty thing to you at all. It's definitely showing you the pattern so you can come out of it. So you can have this love, turn this puppy around so you can truly have things the way that you absolutely want to. Lifelong pattern, especially with the 10 of coins and this 8, this is family legacy here. This is definitely something you've learned from family, how to do things. This is definitely fighting things too much. This breaks down to 3. This is about you. This is you fighting some of the things that you want, okay? And it's putting you in this position of only fighting more and therefore needing more and not getting that happiness. You got to come to peace with this. And then this, see, the fight is here. Otherwise, this would be this beautiful card. This would be beautiful. The angels are winning over your top of your demons, but unfortunately have all of the demons right to being clarified by the King of Swords in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's not fighting the demons. That's being too much like, yeah, F you. And F you is not peace. You can never hate enough for peace. You can never be angry enough for peace. That only means you want to love more. And probably where you were, you have to take a look at what you put into this, okay? Yeah, let's move on from that. Okay, what's this past attachment about here in reverse? 7-1, yeah, fought it too much, fighting too much. Fighting for too much to be the one way. You can't make this up. I'm sorry. I would love to, but you can't. It's fighting too much maybe to be things the way that you want them to be, as opposed to a real union, you know? 10 of coins in reverse, and this is the family pattern. Again, family pattern going directly across. There's a family pattern you learned about how you have to fight to make things a certain way. Or what you're doing is you're fighting your family pattern in love, which is why it's shadow love, okay? This is coming, you got to come into your own. You can't make this shit up. Your family patterns, okay? Family patterns is what you have stuck with that has shown you your patterns here. Boom, and that is what has totally cut off love. Look what's overriding the Fool. This new energy with faithfulness and loyalty with the dog. Boom. It's turning you back on love is what it is. There's something here where you truly needed to work on it. I think you may have felt you dodged a bullet when really I think it might have been something that went the way that it shouldn't have gone. High Priestess, a block in where this could have gone, a block in where you're going. I'm not going to harp on this because I don't want to give you nasty things, and that's why you're still trapped in the 8 of Swords. Yeah. You're still trapped in this fight is what it is, okay? Family stuff over here, that's what you're not seeing. You can't make this up. The family pattern is what you are not seeing, the moon. This, you're being distracted by the fight, being distracted by winning, distracted by coming on top. And the point is, I don't think you recognize here when it comes to which relationship you actually want. Really, and I said this to somebody else, identify what marriage truly is to you, because I don't think you are aligned with that part of it right now when it comes to love, okay? So definitely there's a lot of emotions into it, but it's a lot of emotions you are not seeing yourself yet. This is the only one with the big major eclipsing out the sun, the Leo, your Leo energy. If you have Leo in your chart, this would be a big one. I said it to somebody else here, but if you have Leo in chart, that's what's being eclipsed out by your patterns in love, okay? Which means this tells me this, I'm not going to say it's the right one because it could have been something. That's what you need to work on. Your patterns in love. Boom. I'm not going to beat this down. It's pretty darn clear what it's actually telling you here, okay? Monday, you're going to be still looking for something else to do, but look at how she's like avoiding the world. You got the whole world. It's not choose this, choose this. It's about choosing you. So much has happened, you haven't chosen you yet. It's exactly what this says right here. You haven't chosen you yet. She's got to grab the world. The world is you. That's what you need to focus on. Not what the next thing to do is, not what the next fix is, okay? That's the journey you got to go on. Your journey when it comes to you, okay? And then you can get every single thing it is that you want. There's a big block to it. Yep, there's a block to you. Wednesday, there's still a big block to you. Wow, 3 of Swords. I think you're going to be really recognized. If you're still fighting this, okay? You're still moving, trying to move too fast to replace things, okay? That's the block. Look at this. It's all about you. No, fuck you. I want to go in this direction, and you're fighting it. You're definitely fighting yourself. The journey is you and the Hermit. That's your journey to happiness right there. That's your journey to happiness. Everything I just finished saying to you. Listen to what I just finished saying to you. This is it, okay? If you get this stuff about you, you can totally take this back. And what did I say about Leo? There's Leo's card again. Boom. Gemini, there's your card. Your power is in healing you. Not this. It's nothing to do with this relationship, other than the fact this relationship took you to this. Your relationship that was here took you to this. Something tells me it's probably fighting for this, but you were fighting it and fighting you, okay? So whatever was here is the right thing. You got to be doing the right thing. You got to align with your soul. It's right here. I wish I could, maybe I'll call this that. I don't know, align with your soul, because that's what it's telling you. That's the big message here. Big, big message. Align with your soul. It's time. That's where your love and your happiness is. Leave any comments below, tune me in. Email any questions, definitely about love when it comes down to this. If you want to know, email me those questions. I'll definitely be giving it to you in those ones. Check out a couple of relationship ones I already have. It's a lot about this is what it looks like. So Gemini, I really wish you a blessed week. It is a blessed message of where you've been because it's taken you here. And I'll tell you, you got to understand, that is fucking love of the most magnificent kind that takes you here. Understand that, which means it's only trying to get you to see that in yourself. Huge love is coming to you. Huge love was there that is showing it to you. Here it is. Still yours, right inside. Have a blessed week.